2. Hello, pretty people. Hashtag to all the pretty people. It's Tuesday. And what do we do on Tuesday? A quick lunch and learn. Every Tuesday at 1:30, we do a lunch and learn just for you. And so Jerusha's in the building. So please make sure this is on your calendar. Every single Tuesday at 1:30, I've been sharing actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, how to build a business. Yes, online and offline. And that's what the pretty people are. The pretty people is my business, my organization, where I help you build your business online and offline. So I help you leverage and monetize social media. So if you want to be a part of this pretty community, hashtag pretty people. Yes, hello, gorgeous. It's Tuesday. Yes, lunch and learn. So please do me a favor. Go ahead, put this on your calendar. Mark your calendars. Every Tuesday you want to be present, especially in 2024. We got some good things happening for you. I'm happy to share actionable tips with you. I'm happy to answer your business questions and all the things. Yes, it's too many people, right, available for us to grow a business. So I want to make sure you have everything possible that I can share, right? Because sharing is caring. So you can start a business or grow a business. So you're in the right place at the right time. So listen, so since we're in the new year, a couple of things I got to tell you. First of all, make sure you're following me. If you're not following, if you love this type of motivation, inspiration, and business tips, this is the page for you. Go ahead and tag 2 people, share the broadcast. If you're watching on Facebook, you got to put replay. If you watch the replay, if you are a newbie, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie to Jerusha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. I love my newbies. I want to see my newbies. That lets me know new people are getting all of this goodness because I don't want to be the best kept secret. So yes, every single Tuesday I am here. I committed 4 years. This will be 4 years. Committed every Tuesday to show up and to share what I know for sure from my experience, from my knowledge, obviously my wisdom. I've been an entrepreneur for over, oh my gosh, almost. I'm getting up there, right? Almost 20 years, almost. And so I've been an entrepreneur, so I know a thing or two. So put in the chat, let me know where you're tuning in from. And so, yes, I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right place. I'm in a couple of groups. I'm trying to make sure my broadcast is on the main page. I don't see it there yet. So I just want to make sure it's on the main Bees Knees page. Yes, hello, gorgeous. Say hi, Jerusha. Let me know, put in the chat where you're tuning in from. I always like to know where my audience is. So I already know, according to my analytics, that New York is first, Chicago, and then Houston. So yes, those are the people that love the Southern voice. So if you're in a different state, put it in the chat. Say, Jerusha, I'm over here too. Let me know, okay? Tennessee in the building. Yes, of course, Chicago is in the building. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I need to see your beautiful faces. And so that's very important to me that I see you show up. Yes, gorgeous. Say hi, Jerusha. Hi. Oh, Melissa's in the building. Yes, Tanya's in the building. Tanae is in the building. Yes, Miss Donica is in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to see you. I'm just trying to make sure I'm live on my main business page on Facebook as well. I see Instagrammers in the building. So yes, pretty cool. Now that StreamYard allows you to, hey, Rhonda. Rhonda is in the building on Instagram. Paul is in the building on Instagram. Yes, good to see your beautiful faces. Allows you to stream through StreamYard. So I'm happy about that. I'm like, yes. I have another phone for TikTok. So TikTok is in the building. So make sure you're following me on TikTok. We go live every night on TikTok. We're doing a 90-day run. And so what that means is for 90 days, we're drinking 1 liter of water. Yes, I got my water right here. We're drinking 1 liter of water, preferably from this water bottle, the pretty people, my business. 1 liter of water. We're doing 7,000 to 10,000 steps. So I walk on the treadmill on TikTok about 9:30. And then we're also taking 2 spoonfuls actually of this magic liquid collagen so you can have healthy bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles. Yes. So if you want all of those benefits, you want to be healthier, your skin, your hair, your nails, just put collagen. If you want to join this 90-day run with us, put collagen. We're having so much fun on TikTok every single night. And so, yes, put 90 in the chat. You want to join us? Yes, yes, yes. So I need to make sure. Yes, I see you too. Yes, South Carolina in the building, Florida in the building. Yes, let me know where you're tuning in from. That's always good for the analytics. I likes to see who I'm talking to. Who am I talking to? Okay. I don't see it on my page yet. I don't know what's happening there. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can do it, because apparently it's not happening. So yes, hi, gorgeous. I'm happy to see you too. Yes, she said Vanessa's in the building. I love your trainings. I love you being here for my trainings. So you show up every Tuesday like me. So that's a part of being different and changing and showing up every single time you're supposed to show up on social media. And so if you haven't heard, video is the fastest way to get in front of more people. So video is the fastest way to get in front of more people. And so you want to make sure that you are doing some form of video. You can write that down. That's your free business tip right there. You want to do some form of video, and more video. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Okay, good. So let me see here. Let me copy this link. I need to make sure that it is on my page because I don't see it. And I don't hear anybody telling me that they got it. Okay, so hello. Let's see something. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you. Hold on 1 second. My light. Can you guys see this light? Is this good lighting? I feel like it's not good lighting. Hold on 1 second. There. Is that better? Oh, that's a little better. Oh, that's a little bright, right? That's a little better. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, pretty people. Yes, now it's a little, I can see it now. I really want to share with you all the things that are happening every Tuesday at 1:30. So make sure you're here. I'm going to have other top professionals that are in different industries that are super successful. I'm going to interview them at least one Tuesday out of the month. I want to have somebody special for you, you know, in different areas, whether it's marketing, whether it's finance, whatever, whether it's health and wellness. Have someone that's an expert in their field of interest. And I want to interview those people because I want you to hear from someone that's probably in your industry or doing something you want to do. You can hear from them. You can learn from them. So it's not going to be a generic, boring interview. It's going to be give them tools, give them strategies, give them an app, give them a book they need to read, give them other people to follow. And so I'm going to ask them questions that's actually going to help you grow your business. And so, yes, so I'm super excited about these changes in 2024. So on Tuesdays, yes, you won't see my lovely face every Tuesday, but at least one Tuesday out the month, my goal is to interview someone in different industries to help you become more successful in 2024. So if that's good and you love that idea, let me know. Give me some hearts. If you're on Facebook, give me some stars and let me know if this is good for you. Yes, I know I bring the heat, but I like to also switch it up. Yeah, I want to make sure you have a variety of people, a variety of different industries and personalities, because everybody learns differently from different people. And so I want to do that for you. Yes or yes. Does that sound good? Okay, yes, Jerusha, that sounds good for you too. All right, so let's talk about it. So today's lesson, if you're joining me for the first time, put newbie in the chat. I'm Jerusha. I'm a business coach. I'm a speaker. My background is radio and television. My degrees are in communications and public relations. I started my home-based business on a part-time basis like most people, worked in corporate America. I actually love what I did in radio and television. And so I decided after I had my family, I want a home-based business. I want time freedom. How many of you have a baby and you just decide you don't want to go back to work? Well, that was me. And I was like, I just don't want to go back to work, baby. I need to pay attention to this precious joy that God has given me, and no one can touch it but me. That was me. And so I decided to build a home-based business. I went to the top of that company. During the pandemic, I promoted myself. You can change. During the pandemic, I promoted myself. I saw there was a shift in how people were doing business, and I wanted to be a part of that. And so obviously I decided, let me promote myself to social retail where I can maximize all of these different platforms. 4.8 billion people. I can get in front of more people, help more people, make more money, do all the things I want to do, right? And so I decided, let's do it. best decision I could have made because I get to see you. I get to see you pretty often, right? And so we're on this journey where I'm helping 1,000 families earn an extra $1,000 a month doing what I do. Yes. And so in the Pretty People, my business, I help people build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So I want to see you win. That's what being pretty is. We're talking on the inside out. And so when I share these great business tips and you share, that's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich, baby. So Jerusha said it first. So I want you to know that it's important for you to start thinking bigger in 2024, bigger than you ever have. Video is where it is. Live is where it is. TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Now, once you understand you need to show up, people need to see you. They need to see your personality. They need to get to know you. That has to happen, right? Now, what I wanted to tell you is very important is you need to know what's the lifespan of a social media post. You can write this down. Tag your business bestie right now. What's the lifespan? When you post, how long does that stay up? That's the lifespan. When you put out content, who's seeing it and how long can they see it? So very important for you to understand that you're creating content, but you want to know the lifespan of the content and you want to think on a bigger scale of how to get more content out. Okay. You're following me? Yes or yes. A pretty person is putting this in the chat for me. So I need you to think bigger. So if your personal business plan or goal doesn't intimidate you, then it's not big enough. I need it to scare you. And so one thing that I found is when I said I'm going to interview people, I was like, it's kind of scary to interview other people, right? But I want to do it. I want to do it for the people. And so you got to take yourself out of it. I got to take Jerusha out of it and think of you and how I actually said I wanted to serve the peoples. And so don't let other people dictate your success. I know you guys know Walt Disney, right? He was fired, by the newspaper editor. They told him he lacked creativity. Don't let people tell you you lack creativity because you got 2 views. Don't let people tell you you're not funny on social media. Don't let people tell you and dictate your success and how you're going to show up on here because Disney, he was this aspiring cartoonist. He said, you know what? I'm going to continue to do what I love. And because he continued to do it, guess what? We start seeing what? Mickey Mouse. We start seeing Minnie Mouse. We have Disneyland and the rest is history. And the rest is history, which is his story. So we're writing your story, her story. That's you, my dear. You're not listening to the sound of my voice by accident today. So don't let other people dictate that. And so here's the deal. What's the lifespan when you post on Twitter? Well, X or whatever. How many of you actually post on or you just view it? So most people just view it. They're just scrollers. How many of you post on X? Put in a chat. If you are a Twitter fan, you post on this all the time, you're the number one person loving it. Brett, how many you post over there? Well, the lifespan on Twitter is about 15 minutes. Oh, if you're on Facebook, oh my goodness, let me do this. If you're on Facebook, good morning. Denver is in the building. Good to see you, Denver. I'm going to share my screen if you're on Facebook really fast. And so hopefully I'll be able to, because I'm a visual person. I don't know if you're a visual person, but sometimes when you see it, I need you to put it in the chat too, so that people that watch the replay can see it. But let me see, can I share this? Oh, can you see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen on Facebook. Obviously, I can't show my screen on TikTok, but that's okay. All right, great. I can see it on Facebook as well. So what's the lifespan of a post? So you have a couple of things. Twitter or X or whatever, you have about, yes, thank you so much. Put that in the chat for me. You got it. I see you too. I just want to make sure. Hold on one second. Okay, great. Yes, you can see it. Oh, thank you. So Twitter, 15 minutes. That's it. So when you post on there, it's going to stay up. The algorithm shows it for like 15 minutes. Write that down. People don't think bigger because they're satisfied with the smaller achievements they have in their lives. And so they say, oh, I'm okay. I make just enough. I'm not struggling. And so it doesn't allow them to think bigger. Now, just think about if you're posting on all the platforms, the lifespan of content could have, which would increase your followers. So what does thinking bigger mean? To think about doing more content, better content that attracts your people. Now, I know that probably scares you because you already feel like you can't think of content right now, but there's a lot of ways that the content is already available. Whatever you're learning from this training, this is an example that could be content actually. You could create content based on what you've learned today. So anything is really content. You just need to put it in a way that actually is a part of your niche. That's all you need to do. And so I want to encourage you this year to start thinking bigger, because what if you thought about if you started posting on every platform, everyone has a lifespan, more people started to see you. What are the things you really want to do as you grow your business? So if I were you, I would start dreaming about those things. So think about having a new car every 2 years. Think about vacationing wherever you want. Think about shopping without a budget. Think about being the youngest millionaire in your industry, the oldest millionaire in your industry. Think about being a self-made millionaire. Think about all the people you can help by showing up on different platforms. Think about having multiple homes around the world. You got the summer home, the vacation home, the vineyard. You got all of these things because you decided to think bigger and utilize all of them. And so I just decided, you know what? I'm going to be on all the platforms. I'm not big on X. That's the only one. And so love all the rest of them. But every single platform I post on every day. Okay. Every single day I post content because they have different lifespans. Every single day. Now, if you want all those things that you're thinking about, what do you think you have to do to acquire those things? Think of a problem you can solve. The fastest way to become wealthy is to solve problems. So when I'm posting on every piece of platform, I'm solving problems just like this. I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm streaming in all my Facebook groups. I'm streaming on TikTok. We're going to edit it also for the YouTube shorts. So I'm posting everywhere, right, to get a bigger audience. Thinking bigger, because I know the lifespan is different for each one. You can write this down. If you're watching here, you can see it. So TikTok and Snapchat, they start decaying immediately unless it goes viral. Now, everybody shows up on the For You page on TikTok. Everybody actually shows up there. It's how long you stay there. So when you post on TikTok, it goes to the For You page. If it doesn't perform well, no one's liking it, no one's commenting on it, no one's sharing it, then it's taken down. So those two, TikTok and Snapchat, immediately they start decaying and it's going to go away really fast unless it's a viral video. Like people start liking it. Okay. Now, what's the lifespan for Facebook? The reason why I am streaming through Facebook and Instagram and all of them, Facebook has a lifespan of 6 hours. I post every morning at 6 a.m. on Facebook. Around that time, I post every morning around that time. It only has 6 hours, and that lifespan for that post is gone. You're probably not going to see that post unless people are interacting with the post. Someone's sharing it, someone's commenting, and then now the post stays within the algorithm and more people can see it. But if I post at 6 a.m., no one responds to it. It only has 6 hours and it's gone. It's all the way down in the feed, never to be found again. Okay, so that's why creating good content is going to matter for your audience. Then you have Instagram. Instagram lifespan, once you post, is 48 hours. So you got 48 hours, 2 days basically. Instagram is showing people your content. Again, if it's not valuable content, good content, funny content, educational content, no one's replying, right? It's going to go away and it's going to be at the bottom of the feed. You'll notice you'll see certain people's posts because it's getting traction. People are actually interacting with that post. And so you want to make sure that this year you post with a purpose. You understand who you're serving and all the problems that you're solving for other people. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? You're following me on, you can see Got it. Okay, great, 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 great. I want to make sure you got it. And so let me slide this up for you. All right. Now, can you see that? Great. Okay, she got it. Perfect. She said, this is good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. That's what we're going to do over here. We're going to not just teach, but show you how and give you stats so that you can actually start implementing. How for me this year is helping others win. So that's what we're going to do on this page, helping others win. So if you understand, these legalities and dynamics and strategies, and if you know this, you'll do better with your content. Do you agree? Okay. Now, so when you're posting content, think which one will give you the best return, because you want to return on this. You've created it. You need a return. LinkedIn is about 24 hours. Okay. Same thing. 24 hours. You got about 1 day with LinkedIn. If you're doing YouTube, this is probably the best one. I am growing my YouTube. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the YouTube. So my focus this year is YouTube and TikTok. Those are the two that I want to grow mainly, although I'm going to continue on all of them. So YouTube, you have about 20 days or more compared to 24 hours, compared to 48 hours. You have 20 days or more. YouTube can appear also in the Google search. YouTube allows you to earn through affiliate links, sponsorship, selling digital products, selling merch, offering services. So YouTube is the better one in terms of lifespan. Pinterest is about 4 months. So if you're on Pinterest, Pinterest have a lifespan of 4 months. And then if you blog, like your blog posts, over a year. And so you could do a search for a blog, it'll show up. Same thing in YouTube. But Facebook, not really. You can't really search for how to do something on Facebook. But if you're not posting on those platforms yet, I encourage you to think bigger. Think bigger. I need to be over here too. It doesn't mean abandon Instagram. It doesn't mean abandon the one that you love. You probably want to think on a bigger scale to utilize blogging, if that's you, YouTube, if that's you. And so those things will last longer. And so your creativity will be seen more. So think about how useful these social media platforms can enhance your business growth right now. Most people, I would say, are conditioned to think small because of what they've been through, what they've been told, their experiences. Just like Walt Disney, he was told that he wasn't a good cartoonist. He was told that he wasn't creative. And now we have Disney World. And so most people, they try to do something big on social media. I trained thousands of people over the years of being a business coach, and they say, I tried it, but it didn't work. Really, to me, they let negative thinking, stinking thinking, and they let other people dictate their success. They tried to pursue their big dreams, but their parents, teachers, friends told them, oh, I need you to be realistic. Oh, only certain people are able to go viral. Oh, certain people. No, you're the people. You can go viral if that's your goal. I don't think you have to go viral to be successful. You can be successful online without going viral. You have to be consistent. You have to understand the platforms. You have to put out great, valuable content because it has a short lifespan. I tell my boys all the time, #MamaBoys, you don't have to be realistic. Be different. I don't want you to be realistic. I don't want you to think realistic. I need you to think different than everybody else. I need you to think bigger than everybody else. And so my lesson for you today is, if you're not on these platforms, I would encourage you to show up on them one at a time. If you listened to my broadcast previously, I talked about it's important if you want to learn Facebook for 1 month, you want to learn Instagram 1 month, Pinterest 1 month, LinkedIn 1 month, YouTube Shorts 1 month, until you've learned and mastered all of them. Now, I have my favorites that I love. You'll fall in love with a certain platform. Either way, now you know how long the post is staying up, and you can think on a different level of where I need to spend most of my time. Was this helpful, or was this helpful? Yes or yes? Say, Joe Richard, this was helpful to me. So if you love this type of business tips and motivation and inspiration, make sure you're following. I go live every Tuesday for a lunch and learn. So you can have your lunch with me every Tuesday at 1:30. So I share all this goodness all the time. I don't want to be the best kept secret. So tag your business bestie. Say Jerusha's on. Useful. Okay, good. So Jerusha's here. She's present. Yes, I'm here. Very helpful. Now, the other thing, don't overwhelm yourself, because many of you got upset already. It was like, I can't learn it. I'm not tech savvy. Let me tell you a secret. If you don't know this, I am not either. Okay. I'm not tech savvy. I have issues all the time understanding technology, but I've embraced learning. All of this is skill based. I've embraced learning the platforms. I've embraced going live. I've embraced TikTok. I've embraced the skills that I need to learn, right? And I become better at it. I'm always in the process of becoming the best that I can. And so that's what I want for you this year is you're in the becoming stage. We're always under construction, okay? We're always under construction. Come back in 6 months, girl. Come back so you can see the full picture. And so I'm so thankful for you. Mark your calendars. Do me a favor. If you love this, give me some stars. If you're on TikTok, hit the screen. Some hearts will come up. Whoop, whoop. And so if you're not following me yet and you want to join this 90-day run, we're drinking 1 liter of water. We're doing 7,000 to 10,000 steps, and we're drinking this magic liquid collagen. And so if you want to be a part of this, because we want to be healthy and wealthy, just join us. It's free. All you got to do is join us, right? And put 90 in the chat. But if you want to be a part of the 1,000 families that I'm helping, 1,000 families, changing 1,000 lives, helping them earn an extra $1,000 a month, doing what I do in my social retail business, put 1,000 or message me 1,000. I'm happy to share. It's happening. I'm happy to share with you. I don't know if it's a fit. I know you need to get educated. All right. So that's my time. I love you. I appreciate you. Next Tuesday, 1:30, be here. Okay. Be present. Of course, I don't want to miss you. I want to know what your questions are. If you're already in my group, Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration, you're already in the group. We're going live in that group Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And I'm bringing people on one-on-one coaching. So if you want that one-on-one coaching, you have one business question you would like to ask, make sure you're in the group so I can bring you on screen. So be prepared, be on screen. And so you can ask a question Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Okay. I want to make sure that you are there. And so that way, you have help. Okay. I'm Jerusha. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great day. Yes. Thanks. She put 90 and 1,000. You better want all the information. What's the name of the group? Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration. Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration is the name of the group. And all you got to do is go to Facebook, go to groups, search Business Tips, Motivation, Inspiration. It's going to come up. If you go to my profile, my link has the group right there. So if you go to my profile, yep, my link is right there, and it'll say free business group. And I don't charge for this group, so you can be a part of it. All right, enjoy. You're welcome. Have a great day.